But I guess that was special blood in our family because my mother's mother worked for Frank and Jesse James. And they used to be my heroes till I found out they fought for the South. Wait a minute. And them old black folks, they know the history. She said, they told us that Frank and Jesse James, when they was robbing banks and railroads. And she said, so when they killed Jesse, Frank took the money and changed his name to Rockefeller, and the Jameses was Jews. So the Rockefellers were Jews. The richest folks in the world, they was robbing trains and banks because they wouldn't give the Jews a time of the day.
Yeah.
Yep. So somewhere, quiet your spirit and remember one thing. If you didn't have no food tonight, you wouldn't die. You didn't have no money, you wouldn't die. But if you had your mouth and nose held for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you'd be dead. You'd smother to death. So the most important thing on this planet is not white folks or black folks or your children or your money or your education. It's oxygen. And a welfare mother gets no less than the richest white woman on the planet. You can't see it, you can't smell it, you can't taste it, and it's free. And you never had nobody walk up and touch you on the shoulder and say, here's your oxygen bill. That's simple. That simple. And faith, when that universal God, not the church, that universal God, I can rape 5 babies and go to the priest, and he said, I'll forgive you. I guess you should, what you doing to him. I know you are. And so, when you understand a tree leaf, a limb, or a little baby, you know, one of the most precious things you can do is walk across a homeless drunk, snot running up their nose, talking to themselves, and realize that's some mother's child, that's some father's child, might be somebody's brother or sister. You reach down and give them some money, a nickel, a penny, then ask them to pray for you. And look at that look come over their face. Because we don't realize a homeless prayer gets no faster to God in heaven than Queen Elizabeth's prayer that make $360 million every 24 hours just interest on their money, huh? And they feel that, huh? They feel that. And y'all, this word about them getting whiskey with it, who cares? Your blessing starts when you reach your hand out and put that money in my pot. That money in my pot. Because you stupid enough to believe God turned water into wine, well, unless you think, he can't turn it into whiskey and bourbon and crack, huh? So somewhere. And it's ready to happen. And if you're not ready to be with this change and have fun quick, because recess is just about over. So thank you. Thank y'all. And thank you for sitting at that table that long last week. That was a hell of a little set, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. It was I haven't forgotten it from that day.
Did you see that one white boy that put this together? Did you see that, man?
Yeah.
With love and kindness and beauty. Huh? And a comedian. So, I'm sorry, what were you going to say, brother?
Information is powerful and it's transformative. You know, ever since I had possession of this sheet, I read it every other day, and it just really gives me a renewed sense of self, you know, because I just start asking myself, you know, what else is there? What else is out there that I don't know that can fortify me?
Well, remember, we didn't deal with the brain. We didn't deal with the brain, huh?
Yes.
Let me tell you how it works. If you had a $10 million Rolls Royce, you follow me? And the spark plug costs $30. If I took that $30 spark plug out there, your car won't work. The universal God said it's the whole thing. It's the whole piece. Not one piece that I put in you that I rank more than the other. So when I talked to this brother and talked about he did the research of sleep, he found out that at night when you go to sleep, the brain steps outside of itself to rest. You know how you leave the party to go home and get some sleep? The brain don't stop. The brain don't slow down inside you. The brain steps outside of you. And when you deprive it of sleep, you violate the universal God. That's why Hitler knew you're not supposed to be up 90 minutes after the sun go down. And Hitler didn't violate that, but look how that boy turned out.
Right.
So tell the family, and when we want to do this again, just call Lillian. Can't nobody get me. I can't even get me without her. I got to call her tonight and report. Private Dick Gregory reporting, ma'am. Okay, you through? Yeah. How was it? Good? Yes. They appreciate it? Yes. Okay. All right, well, tomorrow morning you got to do the Stevie Wonder radio station. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. And don't call me tomorrow because I'm getting on the train leaving here at 7 o'clock in the morning because your baby brother's getting married on Saturday. I said, how you feel having a baby son that's 40 years old? That kind of say something about you, don't it? Your baby is 40 years old. Oh, I forgot to tell you, man, when I got her pregnant, she's at the University of Chicago. I ain't no way wanted to marry. She's square, slew-footed, knock-kneed. I want to marry. So she came one day and said she's going to Cleveland. I said, why? She said, because I'm pregnant. I said, why didn't you tell me? She said, I know you don't want to marry me. I'm saying, you sure all right. But my mother, I could hear her in the back of my head say, no son of mine will get a girl pregnant and won't marry her. I said, well, that's a good deal. You don't have to stay with her. Now, this is before I became Dick Gregory Celebrity. I was making $10 a night, man, 3 nights a week. So I said, okay, baby, will you marry me? I finally convinced her to marry. I just played. So I went down to the Negro drugstore. So there wasn't no such thing as abortions like we know it now. And I told the pharmacist. And he said, I'll give you something, man. I'll knock out an elephant. I was trying to get me a little name around Chicago. He said, well, God, he's going to be big. Wow, he's funny. So I take it to her, and she's so kind and precious and humble. I said, here. And I said, take it like this and take it like that. And he said, to knock out an elephant. She said, thank you. And I left. I didn't go by to see her no more for like 4 more months. I go by. She big as an elephant. I said, what happened? What do you mean? You crazy? She said, no. I didn't say I was going to take it. Oh, my gosh, he didn't. Okay. I should have got a contract. So, February the 2nd, we got married on Groundhog Day. You hog, it's a great day for you, you thug, pimp, punk. And Michelle was born on March 28th. And I tell you that because she going to this private school, And they had an assignment to write about the astronauts or the family. She picked the family. She said, Dad, if you have a moment, Mom said to ask you, can I interview you? She said, yes. I said, yes. She said, well, I had a choice to write about the family or write about the astronauts, and I picked the family. Now, would you tell me, how did you and Mother propose to each other? I said, Michelle, you're 6 years old, but you're smart. Me and your mama got married on February the 2nd. You was born March the 8th. She computed. Oh, I think I'll write about the astronauts. I think I'll write about So now, fast forward, we at London, at the London School of Economics, and this little black child, 2 PhDs from the London School of Economics in sex harassment at the workplace. So my wife nudged me and said, you should be so proud of her. There's nobody in the history of the planet had 1 PhD in sex harassment at the workplace. So that means until somebody else gets one, she's the only protocol sex harassment at the workplace specialist in the world. Aren't you happy? I said, no, baby, I can't be happy because if you'd have took that stuff I told you to take, you wouldn't be up there. And she said, well, how you feel now? I said, I still wish you would have took it. So that's how it works, man. That's how it works. See, back in the old days, how old are you, brother?
37.
Yeah, well, no, you wouldn't remember. When they had abortions in the old days, the cheap ones, they took a hanger, coat hanger, and then took it out and flushed it down the toilet. Huh?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Okay, now let me take it a step forward, okay?
Okay.
They flushed it down the toilet, right? You heard that, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Out of that penis came 500 million sperms, right? And the one responsible for you outran 500 million and got there first, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. So did you ever see the TV show or the movie Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah. Yes.
The TV series, you know, it was about something moving in the sewage system, right?
In the sewage system, yeah.
That's them aborted babies. That's what they was telling you.
Wow.
So you flushed this down the toilet. And my son with his old bright ass, he said, Daddy, 95% of them in America work for the water department. Have you ever seen that big hole in the middle of the street that they call manhole?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
Did you hear what I just said?
Manhole.
Manhole. And I'd never
Man
seen
in the
it.
hole, right? Man in the hole.
Yep. They down there, they work every night.
Wow.
And one day they gonna come up and check us out. And when they passed by me, I said, thanks to my wife, y'all can't talk to me. And she didn't take it. I tried. Maybe I get a little spanking or something, but y'all can't give me the... Come on, y'all. Somewhere. So thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
And what a blessing to know that y'all out there. And for those of you all that's listening, just, you know, you got to send money to them that show can be on. So what you all get to hear and see, and then you know they're coming on, tape it. Because repeat. How'd you learn your ABCs? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And you was happy in mind. Happy in mind.
Yes.
Y'all complained that the old black folks, well, the young folks ain't reading the Bible. Come on, now stop being stupid and get you a rap group. I ain't talking about one of them big. Just get you a rap group and rap the Bible. They'll learn word for word in a month. The environment is not right. All they want to do. Michael Jackson. Watch James Brown's foot movements with no hatred, no envy, no spite. Watched it for 29 years.